Hello, Cancer on YouTube. This is a February 2023 mid month update for the general collective of Cancer. If you have Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising heavily in your chart, you identify with the sign of Cancer, then this reading is for you. But please take it as it resonates, let it land wherever it lands in your life, and use your own free will and good judgment to make decisions based on what you hear in this reading or any reading. If you're not subscribed to my channel, feel free to click that notification bell so you never miss another thing from me. My name is Heidi Corona, Spirit Speak Psychic Medium Heidi. That is me. You can find me here on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The links are in your description box if you're interested. And let's dive in, Cancer. So, what is going on? Ace of Clubs here is what you got. This is about wanting to take action, wanting to do something, wanting to make a change, make a difference. There's this new idea that you have in your mind, but you're wanting to act on it, okay? That's not a bad thing to have. What are some additional factors? Card you have here is number 16, thoughts. All right. So that's thinking about the life that you're envisioning yourself to have. Okay. Wanting to be able to take some kind of an action towards that life. But I feel like you're at some kind of a stalemate at this time. At the root of the issue here is number 12, conclusion. 1 and 2 adds up to 3, and 3 numerologically is the number for the catalyst for big changes in your life, communication, creativity. Okay, conclusion is the card. And as you can see here, it's a book with a new chapter opening up or another chapter closing. You're wanting some kind of finality here. You're wanting something to take a turn. And in your mind, in your thoughts, you're like, what can I do? What can I do to change this? I want to act on this. I want to make a difference. I want to make a change. Okay. But your current motives at this time, a sticky web. Sometimes it's not within your control to actually be able to do that. Sometimes there's a whole lot of details that have to be worked out before you can actually get to the life that you desire. Okay. And what is it that you do want? You have the Jack of Hearts here. This is about romance. This is about enjoying your time, being loving, being kind, harmonious, really being a charming person and a charming individual, being able to co create with others and share the love that you have to give. Romance, dating, that kind of thing can also apply to the Jack of Hearts. Okay. But it's something happening quickly, like you want it now. I want this new chapter to begin now. So, what action can I take to do this? Now, the cards you have here, what to embrace at this time, is actually the Eight of Diamonds. And this is about throwing yourself into something totally else, okay? A shift in your gears, a shift in your mindset. When we focus too hard on the lack of or absence of something that we really want in our lives, we're solidifying the energy of the lack that we have, and that encourages more of the same energy tomorrow. So Spirit is saying right here and now to shift your mind, shift your focus, shift your awareness, and throw yourself up into something completely different, not to put that on the basically to put that on the back burner for the time being, to so that you're not sitting in the energy of what you don't have yet. Okay, but to decide to throw yourself into work, throw yourself into creative endeavor, a project, renovate your home, redecorate, whatever this could be, really looking at the drawing board and filling your time with other things so that you're not constantly stuck in this thought pattern of the vision of what you want, as opposed you can take action. If you can't take action towards that vision yet, because I feel like with the sticky web, you're kind of unable to at this time, it's not all in your control. The sticky web can also be not quite having all the facts or details, okay? And that can be frustrating as well. So if you can't act in the ways that you want to make something happen right here and now, fast, achievable, right in front of you, and you want this big change, just kind of step back and away from the scenario for just a moment and do something different. Shake up your energy patterns by doing something that brings you joy, getting some things done off of your, to-do list or whatever. This can really shift those patterns of energy in your life and smooth the wrinkles out so that your manifestation has an opening to come back into you. You're not focused on what the lack thereof. Okay, so this is what to embrace at this time. What to release is the Six of Diamonds. Now this is about over giving, overextending, loaning people money who don't pay you back, allowing people to take advantage of you in some kind of a way, allowing others to get away with things, man. Because when we allow people to get away with things in our lives, then that encourages those patterns to be alive and okay, and to remain relevant in our experience. And I know you don't want to be taken advantage of. I feel like that could be part of the chapter that you're wanting to close at this time and open this whole new chapter. You want something to change, but it's not going to change by doing the same thing that you've been doing day in and day out. Okay. Now, what is your soul's journey lesson on this? Your soul's lesson card is friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Now, being that you have a sticky web here, I almost feel like it's important for you to confide in a friend that you trust. Okay. For some of you, if you don't have friends that you can trust, even a counselor, a therapist, someone that you can really unload with, bounce some ideas off of these thoughts that you're having rolling around in your mind, and really get clear with the intention that you wish to have to kind of take the stickiness out of the web. You know what I mean? Being able to unload some of the feelings that you're feeling, rehash some of the chapter that is closing, so that you can finally be done and rid of it and see things in perspective. Friends are in your life for a reason, and you are also in their lives for a reason, because you are a good, kind-hearted, caring person. In these cards I see here, I just want to say this: for some of you, you might be in love with someone else. Okay, just take this as it resonates. You might be in love with a friend, and you might not be declaring that. Okay, you're not really sure how to do this. Spirit is indicating to you to take this from thought and put it into some kind of an action, to stop dancing around the details, but be very forthcoming about how you feel about this individual, that you would like to take this to the next level, a deeper level, whatever this could be. Because a friendship is a solid base or foundation, but if someone feels like they're in the friend zone and they don't know any different, then it'll never go any further until you communicate, you open up those lines of communication, and you speak honestly and openly. Then that can shift and change and close one chapter and open you up to this other chapter that you're attempting to create in your life. It's not going to fall in your lap. You have to do the work and the effort to create it. Now, also, I want to say one thing here with this Eight of Diamonds. If you're someone who likes to paint, to draw, if you like to do things artistically, this is a great time to pull through some of those emotions as well and get them out into some tangible artwork or form of, other therapy, if you will, to move the energy pattern so that you don't feel quite so stuck in a scenario where you are still in limbo, almost what I feel with this yearning for conclusion. You're still in limbo. So, what is your very quick message from your spirit team on this? I change the world by changing myself. And I see this butterfly there, and she is unzipping the world and letting more butterflies out. That is creativity coming through you, communication coming through you. Things will change when you take action to make those changes. And on the back of the card, it says here, I am changing the world by loving myself, by enjoying life, by making my personal world a dream of heaven. I change myself, and just like magic, other people start to change. So take a step back from the lack thereof, whatever you're trying to achieve in your life, whatever your goal is at this moment, taking a step back from that, embracing what you still have right now, and really throwing yourself into something that you enjoy doing: dancing, music, crafts, like I said, remodeling your house or redecorating, even that kind of stuff can shake up the energy patterns of your house, of your home, of yourself. So when you shift your routine, when you change things, it really does create a ripple effect, and it can bring those manifestations into you so much closer. It makes space for spirit to bring to you whatever it is that you do desire, instead of focusing on what you don't have yet, which solidifies that it's still not here. All right, Cancer. So that is what I have for you today. I thank you so much for tuning in with this February mid-month update. If you don't know me, Spirit Speak Psychic Medium Heidi, that is me, the one and only. I'm right here on YouTube. Click that notification bell so you never miss anything from me, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I do have links in your description box if you would like to connect with me on another platform or on a deeper level. And until the next one, I send you so much love and so much blessings, Cancer. Bye.